Hey everyone, it's time for This Week in Candy Toys. Um, I know that there's a lacking of like content now on the channel because I'm not reviewing Gachard. Um, I had some videos planned that I was going to work on, but I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but Spider-Man 2 came out on the PS5, and since 9 p.m. on Thursday, that's all I've been doing. I actually got the platinum last night, so now I have time to actually do videos. Sadly, now it's the work week. Oh, I got that complicated digestion shit. Um, so yeah, I've been neglecting making content, and the reason why I haven't done my Saturday streams is because there's been a lot of like toy announcements, but not enough for them just like, yeah, let's do a stream, and I'm kind of restructuring it because I need to organize a lot of my stuff behind me so I can make room for more model kits so I can build more. Like I still have the freaking figure eye standard Shin Kamen Rider as I knock over like right here. Like I still haven't like found a spot for it. So I need to kind of get that going. Plus I've been working on the Wave 2.5, the second half of Wave 2 for my merch, which is now done. I did a post on X or Twitter about it. If you want to see in depth, go to onlyhenshins.com. Members get to see all this stuff early. I think it's like $4 a month, and you also get a discount. You get 10% off your order, so that's definitely something you should check out. Because yeah, I'm really excited for this new merch that I'm dropping. But let's get right into it. Today is not really um uh any new announcements. These are like the final showing of things because our finally we have our Gachard SoDo Wave 1 releasing, and as well as the Shokugan modeling project, the Wan Tiger, uh finally is getting released. Um so we get to look at that, and I'm really excited because like man, I've been I've been wanting these so bad. Like the SMP line is so good. I've ordered a bunch on Bai. I just don't have anywhere to put them, which is why I haven't been streaming on Saturdays because that's when I build everything. And I have a lot of Super SHODOs. I still have a lot of SoDos I need to build, and SMP mechas. So yeah, let's jump right at the first one we're gonna talk about is the last one I mentioned, which is our oh crap, I don't have it set to. There we go. We're gonna talk about the Wan Tiger. This is different than the regular. This is a premium Bandai one. Um, the first order has ended immediately, and reorders have started, but the second order will close this Tuesday. So it's not out. This is actually I got that wrong. My apologies. Um, so this looks so good. And I'm not going to talk much about it because I did talk about the initial announcement when they actually went over all this. Just now that we get to see everything a little bit closer, and we get to see the sticker sheet, which this isn't bad, given some of the smaller ones, but for the amount of stickers overall, that's for the whole kit. I'm okay with this. This is not something that's going to like bother me too much. I do like the coloring on this, man. This is so good. I think this is different than the regular one. I think this is like the extra nice, juicy version. I'm not sure. I'm not very knowledgeable on SMP stuff, just to let you know. Um, and I haven't fully watched this season. Obviously from like Mighty Morphin and Zeo and this and that. Like that's where I know this stuff from, and it just looks so good. Let's face it, I have the Tiger Zord. I have the OG original one from when I was a kid. So, but I like how these combine. Like these look really good. This is a set that like I'm really happy that I'm picking up. It's just this is strictly for the nostalgia. Like I'm going to watch. I believe it's Die Ranger. I'm going to. I swear. I'm going. I started it. I haven't finished it, but I will because I have these Shoto Super line for Die Ranger, and so I can't wait. So this order deadline is this Tuesday. I'm technically in Japan right now when this goes live. And that was it for this. So it was like quick. It wasn't really much, like I said, and that's why I was like, let me just blow through it really quick because they getting another reorder batch is crazy. Obviously, it's really popular, um, but that's not the main gist of the video. It's actually that we're finally getting the Guichard Wave 1, and also we're going to learn about the Wafer 2 and Drive 2 SoDo Chronicle line. And I'm curious about the Wafer cards, honestly. So, really quick before we get in it too much, I did get this whole first set ordered because I want the cards with it, and obviously it's SoDo's. From a premium Bandai standpoint, I'm still on the fence if I want to get the set because it looks so good. I do like the posability on this, by the way. Like can we just talk about that really quick? Every time we like, since I started doing SoDos, which was like around the beginning of Saber, and I've gone back and bought stuff. Like I bought most of the Zeo ones. I've got almost all the 01 SoDos. It's seen the evolution of the quality, like from even back to like some of the Zeo sets, all the way to how they were doing things in Revice and even Geats. Like I love the evolution of this line. This is why I continue to buy them. And like the range of motion they're doing and everything is great. The fact that they're actually remolding and new molds for how the neck and the helmets line up. So look at this, like I don't know why my cursor doesn't show up on screen because I'm sitting here circling with my mouse, just like look at this right here, and it's not showing up on camera. But yeah, and ever since they did the arms like this, I think they started doing that in Revice. I know they did it in like, you know, Saber and this and that, but from like the range of motion, how it goes in and how you can move it with like where the shoulder is, there's like a little oval type area, so you can move the arms around a lot more. And obviously they're using more soft parts, which I really like because that's usually like the Shodos have more of like the softer plastic and this and that. Sometimes SoDo has it, but not really like the PVC soft parts. But the fact that they're doing them more with the SoDo line, because like this was always in SoDo Chronicles. Now, even they say now it's gonna be it's not standard for SoDo because I mean the SoDo Chronicles are good, by the way. But I do like how like my only downside is with some of the PVC stuff when you bend them, they'll stay kind of like warped a bit, and you can always bend them back and mess with them and it'll be fine, and less risk of breaking compared to um, the actual like plastic, the ABS. Also the pedestals. I don't know how I feel about these honestly. Like I miss the old stands, and the fact that the stands come in the premium Bandai versions bothers me a lot. But I do how it like I will say it does look good like this. Now my thing was like with Saber when they had this like the skirt pieces and this and that, it made it very difficult for a lot of them to fit on the pedestal where I kept the bar off of them. I think looking like having them like this, so much from a space standpoint, I can put these on my shelves and my risers a lot easier. And I do wish I could get a batch of these, but for like older ones, but at the same time, I'd have to get new stickers. So, yeah. Actually, it's kind of cool that you can hold it too. That's actually kind of neat. Now, the packaging is cool. Obviously, the secondary riders being there, like I'm all about the cards. Okay, we got Cell and Vulcan. Like, oof, the Vulcan looks good. I don't really care about the Steam Hopper or the Wild Forms. I hope this isn't going to be a consistent thing that's going to pop up in the SoDo lineups. Because we already seen Wave 2, and there's no Wild Forms in that one. So I'm hoping it's not going to be a thing where the Wild Forms are kind of going to be like filler in there. Because it just doesn't look appealing to me. And it's whether it's that's kind of like holding me off on getting the uh the premium Bandai one because it's like I would only want a chart, and they don't come with cards. But here's the ones I want. Oh, Garen and Ixa. These are the two cards that I'm like, I need those in my binder, which I will talk about two new cards I got that were exclusive to a magazine, and they're very nice. So I'll go over my stuff at the end of this. Oh shit, I forgot Geats 9 was in this. Okay, so Geats 9 is a thing. That's cool. That's cool. And obviously Bujin Sword. Still one of my favorite forms in Geats. I love it so much. I'm not going to love putting all the stickers on it because I assume all those silver lines around the legs and arms, I assume all of that is freaking stickers, and you could tell it's stickers. That's going to be a pain in the ass, 100%. One of the reasons why I would love to do the premium Bandai for this set at least, because then where the eyes are is like kind of like a clear plastic with the coloring, so there's no stickers, but it's like the price of this set for all of these is the same price as one of the sets because they split it in half. So I'm like, I can't justify that. I don't like the way they should have had a little more space in this because it looks like it says Geet 6 instead of Geets 9. I kind of wish there's a little more spacing on that. Oh, look at that Bujin Sword. Oh, it's got a little clear color visor. That's nice. I like that at least because like the premium Bandai one just looks so much better. It really does. But now we got the End and Meteor. Meteor, another secondary I enjoy from Forza. I'm a big Forza fan, so I'm excited to have these cards. And we have Brave and Mock. So yeah, 8 more Rider cards, to Chemi cards to have, and luckily they are secondaries. But that's it for this. That's cool. Now we get to look at the Wafer Wave 2. Son of a bitch. I was going to zoom in on this photo, but we have, we can just scroll down and look. So first off, we have Kamen Rider Knight from Ryuki. If you haven't already, I have a Ryuki shirt that's going to be going live this Friday on the shop. I have another video, and I put a tweet X or a tweet out about it. But this Kamen Rider Knight is, I like that. I like how it's kind of like a bat with like the little upside down. Like that's cool. Then we have Gattack. For all you Gattack fans out there, and guys, yeah. We got Evil. This one is probably my favorite from the wafers because I saw already them get shown off on social media from Bandai's official account. This is it. I need this one so bad. It's one of my favorite ones. So that's the Riders, and I'm glad it's secondaries. And it's in the wafers, which I'm like, damn it. And these are coming out in December, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta tell you, I love collecting the cards. I'm actually enjoying, like, okay, I don't hate Gachard, by the way. I actually am enjoying the show. I just don't, it's just tough for me to review it right now because of the pacing of it, and it would be like just a recap, and I don't want to do recaps. Like, I really don't. Um, that's just my little footnote. And lastly, in this one, we're going to talk about SoDo Chronicles Drive 2. That's going to be releasing in April. And we talked about it last week. Uh, and we're gonna look a little bit closer into everything because they talked about the car and everything. So first up, oh look at that, dude! They got the purple down really good on that one. Wow. Okay, okay. Ooh, color matching on that gold. Nice. And of course, we're gonna hint at something, and that's it. There, no text except it's all up here. So all right, so we have Gold Drive, we have Chaser, Mock, and they all new models. And so, like, I'm not very knowledgeable on Drive. I have not. I don't think I've finished Drive because I know, yeah, because Fies and Drive are the only two I haven't fully finished. I believe, but these look good. I'm curious what's gonna come of this. I after last week's video, I was talking about it, and I was, I had some comments. I was talking to a couple of friends on Discord about it. I'm definitely getting this car. Like, I need it. I'm already gonna get the first wave, so I definitely have to get the car. Obviously, I'm a completionist for the SoDo Chronicles. I had to go back through Bai, Madarake, and eBay to get all the Advent creatures that were premium Bandai because I missed out on them. Luckily, I got them for cheaper than they were when they came out. I guess a little buyer's remorse was in my favor. But I do believe that is it. That is it for like. So I like that they're putting all of the commoner stuff in one thing. I was kind of hoping we get some more, maybe some stuff for uh king-ohger because of the king-ohger. I always get the name wrong. Um, since I had that crossover 2 episodes, I was kind of hoping maybe they would announce the mini pla set, but they did announce a DX version, then a like kind of like the king-ohger Zero version of the Q Ranger. I always mess up the name. I know it's not Q Ranger. It's something. I mess it up. Like their mecha. But before I end the video, I got to talk about some new stuff I got. So I ended up getting finally, because I had time, the most recent Television magazine, and with that came some cards. First up, the new version of Gamba Rising that they released. I got the Gachard card for that, which I like. I use these as like bookmarks for like my manga and when I'm reading books. And then it came with this cool, you can't see, but it's a foil X8 and it's pixelated. You can kind of see it. It's all pixelated with the foil on it, which is really cool. And then a foil rare version for Gold Dash, which, you know, I could add it to the set. But the coolest thing about it was it came with this little cardboard thing that I could fold, and it turned into a card box to hold my dupes that I have left that I haven't sold because I have so many dupes. I've sold like half of my dupes because I've opened, and I didn't do videos for all of them. Sometimes I like to just chill and open cards, and not everything is for content. I opened a total 5 boxes, but then I went through via Bai and Madarake and stuff like that to get all the cards I'm missing. So I'm actually done with the um all the wave phase 1 cards just in time for phase 2, and just in time for the SoDos to come out. So I'm really happy about that. I will be working on a video at some point going over all the cards, my favorites, and this and that. I just have to have time. And I really wish I didn't play Spider-Man 2 all weekend for like 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, because then I could have got some content done. But, you know, I had to play it. It was so good. But that's it for the video. Let me know what recently you picked up for toys, whether it's Toku, whether it's candy toys, anything. I'm always curious about that. I thank you guys for watching. And like I said, go check out onlyhenshins.com. I got some good merch on there. I got the freaking Halloween Night of the Living Buffa shirt up on there. And Wave 2.5 is about to be good. So go check that out. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.